Everybody, Chef Anasi again, the chef again that isn't a chef. Today, I'm going to try my hand at making a steak sandwich, but just not a regular steak sandwich. It's going to be a pork loin steak sandwich. I saw this recipe somewhere online. Chef Ramsay was using a filet mignon. Well, I'm not Chef Ramsay, and I'm not sure as hell I go buy filet mignon. So I saw these center cut pork loins on sale, and I'm like, what the hell? I'll try and see what happens. And so here we go. As you can see, I'm all clean shaven today. First time in a while. Short hair, all that stuff. So anyway, we're going to see how this works out, okay? So what I'm going to do first is I've got a really hot pan, and put some oil. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. All right, just a little bit. Nice and sizzling. And it's smoking. I took the pork loin with, you can see this, right? I seasoned both sides with ground pepper. Hear that sizzle? Ground pepper. I had rosemary, garlic, and lemon seasoning that I've had for years and years and years in my cabinet. So I'm going to try this. See that? Lowry, garlic, rosemary, and lemon. So we're going to give this a little sear here, and then I'm going to try putting it in the oven for a little bit instead of cooking it all on the grill, on the top of the stove. And in the meantime, I took some mayonnaise. See that? Yeah, mayonnaise. A little bit of dill and some regular stone ground mustard. And I mixed it all up and squeezed just a little bit of lemon. And that's going to be my dressing instead of something like mayonnaise on the sandwich. Okay? Easy. So we'll give this a couple minutes to get a good sear on it. There you go. This probably not going to take long to cook anyway. Yeah, I don't have a cast iron skillet. I keep thinking I was going to get one, but I just don't get around to it. So I've already got my oven on, probably like, between 350, 375. And we'll bake this off for maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes or so, 3 or 4 minutes. Again, this is the first time I'm doing this, like a lot of my dishes. And it's like a learning process, again, for us cooks that aren't cooks. And again, it's a learning, and we'll go with it and actually see how it turns out. On this pan over here, I'm going to saute some onions and put it over my steak sandwich, and then I'm going to take my sourdough bread and I'm going to toast it with some provolone on it. So when the pork loin comes out, I just spread it on top with the basically that aioli dressing I made, and we'll see where it goes. All right. Let's see here. This should be about ready. Yep. 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 This and that. If you like any of this stuff, and try it, knock yourselves out. I really don't say anything about subscribing to my channel because if I knew what I was doing, it'd be great, the videography and all that, but I really don't. And so, yeah, I do appreciate any comments, whether you're going to PM me on Facebook or not, or you know my phone number anyway. It's great to hear. Again, this was originally all started for my niece Despina And then some of the extended nieces like Maria and Christina, and even the guys, the nephews, and anybody else who's really not single or who is single and just wants to cook for themselves. This is all about the COVID crap. So we got this thing going. So I'm gonna let those saute a little bit. Then I'll come back. All right, let's see what this looks like now. Okay. Smells really good. I cooked the onions, I sauteed the onions, I set it aside. I have my sourdough bread down just to toast it up. I didn't put any butter or anything on this thing because frankly, I don't want to be too soggy. So I've got provolone here again instead of mozzarella, because to me mozzarella, like I've said in the previous video when I did my spanakopita sandwich, tastes more like no taste really. Provolone has some flavor to it. So we'll see what this is like. All right, I think only one's going to fit on here, so I'll just do one right now. Oh, daggone it. Take this off. I almost forgot. Basically, whatever I did 1-to-1 mayonnaise and stone ground mustard. Basically, just mix it all up and add a little bit of dill and just a little bit of freshly squeezed lemon. Now we can do it this way. There we go. Yeah, you can use peppers and onions if you want. I didn't have it in the house, and I'm not all that crazy about peppers and onions. So I'm taking this baby, there you go, flipping it over, squeezing it down just a little bit, turn it off. Sandwich. There you go. I don't know. What do you think? All right. I know it smells great. I just finished that sandwich, and let me tell you, it was really good, and it was nice and juicy because I didn't overcook the pork loin. You know, that's something else. You know, that's some like street food, truck food. Again, FYI, if I ever did get into a food truck, a food car business, some of this food that's different, that's kind of eclectic, will be something to be put on there versus your everyday burgers and fries and things like that. Anyway, again, I'm Chef Thanasi, and this is my masterclass on us non-cooks. Thanks.